Hey Sagittarius-Capricorns, welcome into your Sagittarius season energy reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I thank you guys so very much for all your love and support. If you want to become a member of the channel for those viewer perks plus so much more, you can hit that join button next to subscribe if you see it, or you can click the link in the description box below to join. All right, Sagittarius Capricorn energies. In my meditation for you when it comes to Sag season, something that you saw coming is about to happen. That's kind of what I was getting in the meditation. Something you were already clued into, illuminated on, is about to manifest or come into fruition, which is going to confirm a lot of, I'm hearing loose ends, or like a lot of things that were kind of left undone, untied, unclosed. Okay, so this might be some form of closure coming in for you, Sagittarians. Okay, but something that your higher self already told you is about to come into reality. Okay. Okay. And it might be something that, okay, thank you, Divine. It could be something that you've been picking up on for a while without any tangible evidence. Okay? Like you feel it in your spirit, you felt it in your soul, you just kind of had this inner knowing, that clairsentience maybe. Like, I feel like that's what this is, or that's what's going on, but you just didn't know. Or there's some sort of maybe dream that you've had that might have been some sort of prophecy or some sort of foreshadowing for what's about to happen or what's about to occur. Okay? Especially as we head into your birthday season. Happy birthday to any Sagittariuses celebrating from now until then. But that's what I was getting for you, okay? So something that's your subconscious or your intuition clued you into is about to happen in real time, okay? I don't know what that dream was or what was going on, but I'm starting to feel like there's like a emperor in your energy. I'm seeing like all four elements, but it's in yang energy. So yeah, there could be an emperor tied to this a dream or intuitive understanding or knowing or something of the case. Yeah, this could also be some sort of love, connection, relationship, partnership. Okay, you could be the emperor. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you got the 8 of Cups that just slipped out here. Okay. You could be detached from this emperor. Ooh. Oh, 5 of Swords and the Universe. Oh, with the Lover. Ooh, my gosh. Okay. Didn't even ask the Divine yet, but hold on. With the Hierophant. The Lovers, Justice, 5 of Swords, and the Universe. Okay, you might have seen what justice looked like, what might have been coming for some sort of lover's connection that you were in, or that somebody else was in. Take that as that resonates. If you're not the emperor, you're not connected to an emperor energy, this could be, and it's someone that you know that might carry emperor energy. They might have shown up in your dream. This could be like a friend, a family member. Some of you made some choice or decision off of this dream. I keep cycling back to a dream, so that could be the most significant way that your intuition clued you into this. You could have also just felt it or just kind of known it. Take it as it resonates, okay? I'm almost hearing something that you said is about to happen. You could have told an emperor that justice was coming, or some sort of defeat might have been on their path, or somebody might have been playing with them, toying with them. You might have tried to clue them into it, get them to see it. Somebody maybe wishes they followed your wisdom, or whatever it is that you said. You could have tried to like warn somebody about something, Sagittarians. Somebody wishes they listened to that warning. Because now whatever you said was about to happen is about to happen, or has already happened. Maybe by the time you watch this, whenever this finds you, trust that timing. Okay. You could have also made a wise choice based off of what you were seeing and given through your intuition when it comes to some sort of connection with an emperor. And you're getting confirmation of that by what you saw happening, maybe through the dream, or what you kind of knew how something was going to play out. It's about to play out just like that. Yeah, I just heard I saw it from a mile away. Okay. Divine Universe, thank you so much for cleansing my energy and pulling me a little deeper into this Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp collective message. What's going on here with Sagittarians for Sag season? Eek, gain. All right, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Why? 5 of Pentacles upright. Okay, okay. Somebody could be having financial trouble. Somebody could be having a hard time being independent, or can't create independence from something. I just heard, what have I done? 6 of Wands. Okay, I just heard the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Okay, so somebody maybe tried to push it, or tried to like have victory in some sort of way. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have done something irresponsibly or selfishly. 7 of Wands. Clarify. 6 of Swords. Jeez. Okay. Tell me a little bit more here. Thank you. 10 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles with the Prince of Cups falling out here. Okay, we'll build this row backwards. 5 of Wands. Yeah, somebody... oh boy. Yeah, it kind of feels like you predicted something here, Sagittarians, or you saw it for what it was a long time ago. I'm not hearing brother. This could be a brother of yours or sister of yours. Take it as it resonates. Or someone, a friend. Yeah, with that 6 of Swords, you saw something very clearly. That something about that 10 of Cups energy was going to change, or was going to shift. I'm hearing somebody flipped. Somebody flipped the script maybe. Somebody could have did a 180 on someone. Meaning like presenting themselves in one way, and then all of a sudden now they're this whole other person. Or the real them shows up. Not the mask that they were wearing. You might have called that mask out with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But somebody's definitely dealing with some challenges because of... I almost want to say because of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify. What's the 2 of Pentacles and this Prince of Cups? Thank you. There's the Lovers. Okay, right. Yeah, I think you predicted a shift in some sort of connection or relationship, or probably told somebody to watch out for somebody, or like, I don't really think they fucking with you like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really see it, but this person could have felt like you were hating on them in some way. When that wasn't the case. You saw that somebody was going to walk away or detach. What's the Ten of Cups? Or you told somebody to walk away and detach. Maybe they didn't listen. Magician energy. Yeah, like there's something about that Ten of Cups that was manufactured, I just heard. So pretend. Somebody could have been pretending to love someone. Clarify the Six of Swords with this Magician. Thank you, Divine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Three of Swords. Somebody might be finding out that someone was just playing with them, like not really into them like that, or didn't really have love for them. Dang. I kind of feel like you either said this already or kind of told somebody, like, that person's gonna let you down. Like, I don't know. You saw it or you felt it. Okay, Sagittarius. So trust your instincts in this season. What's the Seven of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, your intuition is on point. I think you told somebody to protect themselves from someone, or to kind of like keep some sort of guard up, or just keep an eye out, and they did not listen. So somebody was ignoring the red flags of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Prince of Wands. Oh, yeah, I just saw the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Ace of Swords here with the Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody was ignoring the red flags for some sort of pleasure, some sort of attraction. Yeah, I think somebody was warned, like, that Queen of Pentacles gonna play you as soon as something shift up. Or as soon as they get what they want, they gonna be gone. No, they're with me. Yeah, they're with me. Princess of Pentacles. We're building something. We're growing. We're gonna be successful. We're happy. Yeah, and then now somebody's dealing with that strife because of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have came, I'm hearing distraction. Somebody could have came in as a distraction for somebody. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse could have been distracting that Emperor energy I was feeling. Yeah, I can't make it up. Somebody successfully interfered here in somebody's path. And now somebody could be like beating themselves up a little bit because they didn't listen. You called something here, Sagittarius. I feel like before anybody else could see it. Now somebody's in regret. Okay, clarify the worry. Five of Pentacles here. Thank you, Divine. King of Swords, yeah. Somebody thought they knew better. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. Interestingly enough, I'm just kind of noticing this with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in this deck. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot for those of y'all that might be interested. It's the pocket edition, okay? But I'm noticing the King of Swords is on the hearse, kind of on the ground. The Queen of Swords is up on a cloud. That's what I mean. You might have been the Queen of Swords in this situation, trying to get somebody to think logically or to kind of make smart decisions, smart choices, to see the truth of something. But again, the Queen of Swords being up in that cloud, yeah, you saw it, I can't make it up, from a mile away. You saw what was up ahead or what was about to happen. Maybe you tried to tell this King of Swords or King of Wands energy. I feel like you're the King of Wands, though. Okay. Clarify this Queen of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, oh, this Queen of Pentacles might not have been single. That just came through. Somebody could have lied about being with somebody. Yeah, I can't make it up. Seven of Cups. You saw the trap. Okay. Star card at the bottom. This is something that whoever the masculine energy is has to heal from now. Clarify the Five of Pentacles with this King of Swords. Priestess in reverse with the Three of Wands. Yeah. That's why I feel like it's no secret anymore. High Priestess in reverse. Something's about to be confirmed. Three of Wands. Somebody could have hid that from somebody. Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody could have been dealing with somebody else, but then like acting single. That's why Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody really wasn't single. Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Prince of Wands. It's Three of Wands. Ten of Wands, yeah. Now, that's what I mean. Now somebody has to go through strife, or now somebody has to carry some sort of spiritual weight, or is under some sort of judgment. Because of dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups. Because of the pleasure. I don't know. Maybe one day whoever this is will start listening to you, Sagittarius, because it seems like, you know, yeah, you're getting clear guidance, or you're calling things exactly for what it is. Now, whether somebody wants to hear that or not, right, that's a little bit different. But you got the Eight of Pentacles here. Clarify the Six of Swords with the Three of Swords. Five of Cups in reverse. Disappointment in reverse. I can't make it up. Judgment's here, yeah. Somebody couldn't see the disappointment coming. Somebody could be trying to make something work so that they don't, I almost want to say look like a failure, or kind of like hide the fact that something's not working out. Somebody trying to save face. Because you might have been right, Sagittarius. They don't want to come in and tell you all the things that you already knew. Why the Five of Cups in reverse? With the Ten of Cups and the Magician. Princess of Swords in reverse, right. Again, like I said, somebody tried to make someone think that they were in the Ten of Cups with them, or, you know, that they could have some sort of happiness, but Judgment's here. It's calling out the truth. But again, I feel like it's a truth you already called out here, Sagittarius, but it's about to happen, or it's about to play out. Two of Pentacles with the Lovers. Yeah. Now somebody sees what you saw. Clarify the Three of Pentacles with the Prince of Cups. Someone's going to have to see it for what it really is. Yeah, I almost feel like this was somebody who was trying to, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you don't know, da-da-da-da-da. Not trying to listen, trying to be stubborn. I want to do what I want to do anyway. I'm going to follow that pleasure anyway. And you're like, okay. But you end up in the Three of Swords and struggling. Don't say I didn't tell you. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is also something that has to be very delicate. Maybe you have to be very... I don't know about compassionate. That feels maybe a bit of a stretch. I don't know, depending on who this is in your life, Sagittarius. But just try not to rub it in that you kind of called this. Clarify the Three of Pentacles with the Prince of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. And the Chariot. Okay. Somebody maybe understands how your gift of prophecy works now, or however you're gifted when it comes to your intuition, Sagittarius. Now somebody want to listen. Somebody had to learn the hard way. Yeah, that seems a little bit of that going around this season. Chariot energy. Yeah, chariot energy with the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. Exactly. Now somebody's ready to, again, listen. And I don't want to say follow directions, but if they didn't trust you and trust your opinion or trust your vision or trust your intuition, they do now. They do now. Okay, but maybe this had to happen for somebody to get themselves into alignment. Yeah, I'm hearing that saying, what, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Exactly. You could tell somebody, hey, this is up there, or this gonna happen. All you want, but they have to accept it, embrace it. I just heard it's the last time somebody's gonna not listen to you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, you confirmed something here for somebody. Clarify here, Divine. How are you showing up in this energy for Sagittarius-Capricorn? Yeah, as an answered prayer with the monkey energy. You might have been an answered prayer for somebody. Somebody could have been asking the divine for guidance. You maybe felt called to say something to somebody, share what you saw, or the divine gave you a vision or gave you a dream. You might have shared that. Yeah, now they kind of know. Yeah, the whale. That's that dream time energy. Yeah, your dreams could be very active right now. Sagittarians, I would keep a dream journal if you don't already. Temple. Panther in reverse. Maybe because this person didn't believe you right away or trust you, or like I said, somebody could have tried to say somebody was hating on them or like whatever. You might have felt like maybe you needed to hide your gifts. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to say nothing to nobody then, right? Like, if you're not going to appreciate it, then fine. Figure it out on your own. Okay, Sagittarius, I hear you. I hear you. Maybe this is also a lesson for you, Sagittarius, time and place when it comes to your gifts. Your ability to discern whether somebody's open to receiving that kind of guidance or not might be getting stronger. Maybe this person just wasn't open to it. They weren't ready. Why the Panther in reverse here, Divine? The feather, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Divine. Okay. The signs were there. Nothing was really actually hidden. This person just couldn't see it. Like, it was clear as day for you. But this person kind of had a blindfold on, or like maybe they just weren't tapped in just yet. Okay. Especially when you're gifted like that with visions, you gotta discern whether the division, oh, interesting. Yeah, you got to discern how to divide up that energy in a way, like what's for you, what's maybe for someone else, what's for the masses. It could still even be a message for the conscious collective or a vision or something like that, but collective might not be ready to receive it. So it's like something about that when it comes to your gifts. I feel like I'm talking to a gifted bunch of y'all. Something about that with your gifts might be getting easier to navigate. This is something I need to keep sacred, keep hidden. Or this is something that I need to alert, I need to tell, I need to share. Or this is something just for me in my personal path. This is something that could help somebody else. It's like, it takes a lot of time to kind of get that level of discernment and navigation through your gifts. So some of that could be developing here. Sagittarius-Capricorn. Okay. What else, Divine? The waterfall. Okay. Yeah. Again, if you don't keep a dream journal, I would, because it seems like you might be getting a lot of downloads or a lot of information flowing through you. And it's easier to kind of keep track of what's going on when you keep a record. And even as you're like writing down the dreams, writing down the visions, I feel like intuitively you'll know, okay, no, this is for me and what I might be dealing with, or no, this is definitely what somebody else needs to hear. And again, if that is muddy, for those of you that might be new to some sort of spiritual gift like that, just ask. Ask your angels, ask your ancestors who and what it's for. Should I keep it to myself? Should I share it? And wait for that answer before you do anything, okay? Yeah, there was an abundance of signs, though, with whatever you called out, but somebody just couldn't see it. Panther in reverse could also say somebody wasn't necessarily in their power. Somebody could have felt like you were crazy, or like, you know, oh, I don't believe in that kind of thing, whatever. Now somebody might be a believer now. Clarify the monkey, Divine, and how you're showing up. The bell, yeah. In reverse here. Somebody didn't pay attention to the notification, yeah, again, something was answered, but they didn't see that it was answered. Clarify the bell in reverse. The coins here. Ooh. Yeah, the rainbow and the island. Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all might feel like you wasted your time by trying to help this person, because they went and did whatever they wanted to do anyway. I hear that, and I definitely understand. But try not to look at it like that, because I feel like that's isolating you a little bit more. And what I mean by isolating you, it's okay, when you have spiritual gifts like that, there is a certain level of detachment that you have to have with it, so that you don't take anyone's rejection or resistance personally. Okay? Don't take it personally. Again, a choice was going to be made either way. No matter what kind of guidance, no matter how many times you might say, go left, go left, go left, go left. If someone wants to go right, they're going to go right. And they got to travel that path and figure it out. So maybe that's kind of what you have to consider, especially when it comes to messages for other people. Is this someone who's open to that? Are they going to do what they want to do anyway? Because sometimes things are better left unsaid. Sometimes, right? Everything has nuance. Sometimes some things are just better left unsaid and people got to figure it out on their own. So that you don't inevitably feel rejected for not being received in that moment. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's something that you're working through in Sag season. You have your truth. You see it clearly. Sometimes you might be the only one that sees it that way. And sometimes you got to keep that to yourself, depending on the people, the circumstances, or the situation. All right. Thank you, Divine. Tell me a little bit more about the feather and the waterfall. Thank you. Yeah, I can't make it up. Yeah, the wolf. Because if you're seeing the feathers and the signs and the synchronicities and all that, and you can kind of see it clear as day, and the person who might be walking the path or it might pertain to doesn't see it. You can't force somebody to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe that kind of played a part in this. You were really maybe trying to get somebody to see, hey, like, this is about to end not so great. I don't think this person's being honest with you. I kind of think they're a little sneaky. Like, I think this, that. And then turns out you're right. So, again, you have confirmation that you are seeing things clearly. But I think not, again, taking it personally when whatever you are sharing from your higher self gets rejected or resisted or invalidated, or people trying to say, no, that's not it. You don't know what you're talking about, whatever the case may be. Don't let that disconnect you from your knowing. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes people just got to go through their storms. As much as you want to try to help people, and maybe that's where you were coming from, trying to help somebody. As much as you try to help people, sometimes they just gonna have to learn by going through it. Fox energy. And, you know, with those types of energies, it's probably the best way because, again, no matter how many times you say it, it could even be that it's coming from you. Especially if this is like a sibling dynamic. They don't want to hear, you know what I mean? They don't think you know anything. They don't want to hear what you got to say, whatever. You could talk till you blue in the face. They still gonna do what they want to do, so okay. Maybe you just got to be there to deal with the aftermath if it's that kind of connection, okay? Yeah, and also here, Sagittarius, you might have to make peace with the fact that not everybody picks up on things as quickly as you do. So you could be way ahead. You know what I mean? And that could even be lonely, being so connected to that temple, to the ancestors here. It could get a little lonely. But know here, Sagittarius, that eventually people will catch up to you. Or it's not going to be lonely forever. You might have to stand on that island of knowing by yourself for a while. But eventually people will see. Okay? Alright, so keep trusting yourself, Crow energy. And keep moving at whatever pace you're at with the hummingbird. Let people catch up to you. Don't slow yourself down just because you might be a little ahead of the curve here. Okay? This could even be the leader in you stepping out in some way when it comes to your gifts. And you can't lead from the back. Sometimes you got to go up ahead. And that's all right. Making peace with that this season. I love that for you. Yeah, speaking of the bow, having to go ahead. Sometimes you're propelled higher or further. So you can lay some groundwork. You can kind of peep the scenery, figure it out, and then be able to lead and guide and be the support for those that are coming behind you. It could be lonely sometimes for sure, again. And maybe, again, you're making peace with that. But it's a part of your destiny. Yeah, it's a part of your destiny to chart some things that people haven't walked yet or can't see yet, to hold that knowing and hold that vision until people wake up or until people open their eyes or until they get it. Alrighty, my loves, we're going to leave it there. I thank you so very much for tuning into this message, and I really do hope that it serves you well whenever it is divinely meant to. If you made it this far, special shout out to you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here so I could pick up on your energy for future messages. And definitely consider the membership here on the channel. That link again is in the description box below. If you want a personal reading with me, you can book that at the moment at cusproses.com. All right. Your your School of Prophecy merch is back up on the merch store, which is cusproses.store. So check that out if you're interested. That'll also be linked in the description box. And any other ways to contact me or connect with me will be there. So I thank y'all so very much for being here. Again, I really do hope that this helps. And I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.